Oh, look, it's a beautiful ground to play cricket, and as a kid, I watched plenty of games here growing up on the TV. So it's always special to walk out here and to play Test cricket in this venue is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, how do you describe the first day Test match pitch?
Oh, look, it's the nature of red soil here in this part of the world is it's going to have a bit of bounce and a little bit of turn. And we knew what we were expecting when we showed up this morning, and we've put a total on the board, which hopefully now we can take a few more wickets and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But look, the game's evenly poised, I think, right at the moment, and that's the nature of a Test match wicket.
Hi Daryl, a couple of questions from my side. Firstly, this has been a very good series in terms of runs for you. What did you do differently today or in the preparation for this match? And secondly, how challenging was it in that pitch you were struggling with?
Look, firstly, very proud to win a series over here as a group, to build partnerships with each other and keep trying to put totals on the board. And today it was nice to contribute to the team to put a total on the board that we can defend and try and take some wickets. It's pretty warm out there today. That humidity was pretty sticky, and there wasn't a lot of breeze. So us Kiwis coming from down in the middle of winter back home, it's always a good challenge. But it's good fun, and that's why you play Test cricket, is to test yourself in these conditions. And you're very proud to get the job done and contribute to the team.
Thanks. Will be today just following up the half an hour before tea, you were studying a lot. Could you talk us through how you were processing those wickets are falling around you, and those are the breathers you are getting for the ice packs and fluids, and also could you talk us through that 30 minutes period, how you survived that?
Yeah, look, I think it was probably more the first hour after lunch with me and Will Young batting that was seriously warm, and that's probably what took it out of us. You could see a number of the Indian players as well were commenting how much they were battling with it as well. So that last sort of half an hour before tea was just trying to be switched on for when the bowler's bowling, and trying to conserve as much energy as I could in between balls, and try and concentrate on breathing and trying to get my core body temperature down, because that was probably what was struggling. And obviously that tea break was good timing. I jumped in the ice bath and sat in there for about 10 minutes, so I definitely came out feeling a lot better after that. But it was probably a combination of that first hour being so hot leading into tea.
Playing against India, the way India were panicking in the last 10 minutes, do you see the opposition sort of bit rattled because of the lead that you guys have, the fact that you guys have won the series? This looks a different Indian team. I mean, it doesn't look as confident at home as it usually is. Do you see that?
Look, that's the nature of Test cricket, is always ebbs and flows throughout days, and we were lucky tonight, I guess, to build some pressure, and there's a nice partnership going there between Shubman and Jaiswal, and I thought they played really well, and then as Test cricket, you get one, try and get two, and you keep trying to put pressure on, and that's why we love the game. That's why we keep showing up day in, day out and watching this beautiful game. So hopefully we can take a few more in the morning, but we also know that they've got a number of world-class players.
Daryl, given the circumstances in which you batted today, where would you rank this particular knock, even though you didn't get a century, though you didn't deserve one today? And given what has been happening with the Indian batting in particular throughout the series, the batting collapses, would you probably say that it is a case of lacking confidence?
Look, I can't comment on India's batting, but for me, really proud, I guess, today to contribute to putting a score on the board for the team, and to do it in what was challenging conditions with it turning as Kiwis. That's not what we're brought up on. So just really proud to do it with my fern on my chest, and to help put us in a position to keep trying to win Test match cricket.
Your batters were open playing sweeps and reverse sweeps, but much lesser than what you did in the previous Test match. Was there conversation that seemed to make it to employ that shot too much? And just another question: last 10 minutes, how much has the match gone in favour?
Look, it's something we pride ourselves on, is how we adapt to different conditions all around the world, and for me, I guess, knowing the red soil and the bounce that can produce at times, it's finding times to use the sweep and put pressure on them, but also accepting that they're allowed to bowl good balls and getting through that, and the risk that a sweep shot can bring at times with the bounce. So it's just constantly trying to weigh up how they're trying to bowl to you, what they're trying to do, and how you can put pressure back on them. And I thought we did that well for periods, especially the partnership with me and Youngie through there. But the Test cricket, I think it's sort of evenly balanced right now, and tomorrow morning will be a big session.
Which dismissal gives Kiwi Cam most satisfaction? Is it Virat's run out or Yashasvi's taking that chance?
Look, they're both world-class players, aren't they? We'll just take each wicket as it comes, and hopefully we take 20 wickets this Test match.
Was there any special kind of preparation for this series, this tour, And against Indian spinners, especially Ashwin and you've got about 800 plus wickets between them. I mean, some of our players have played in the IPL, are familiar with conditions and player, but we just see in this series that the batting looks more tougher, and New Zealand more resilient, and obviously the bowlers are matching the Indian spinners in skill.
Look, I guess if you look throughout our batting lineup, there's a number of guys who have played not only Test cricket but a lot of international cricket in this part of the world now, and I guess we know how we want to go about playing on these surfaces and against world-class bowlers like Ashwin and Jadeja. So yeah, look, we're just a bunch of Kiwis taking on the world, having fun and trying to win games for our country, and very proud to do so. And hopefully we can just keep chipping away like Kiwis do, and we'll see what happens over the next few days.
The last one, okay.
Hey Mitch, again, sorry to harp on it, the last 10 minutes again. Around that time it seemed like India were getting too a strong position, and then suddenly all of that happens. How did it feel being out there? How much of a lift does that give you, given the day was tough for everyone?
Look, you want to keep taking wickets, so it's always nice. Yeah, look, it's the nature of the surface, and playing Test cricket over here is, again, I said, the ebbs and flows that can happen throughout a day, and happy how we hung in there while they were building a partnership, and when you get one, you hopefully can get 2 and 3. So that's sort of our motto, is just keep giving to the team. The way Rachin and some of the other guys chase the ball right to the boundary, that's the stuff that we pride ourselves on, and it means everyone's engaged, everyone's giving to the team, so that when we get one, hopefully we can get another, and it's nice that it paid off tonight.
Right. Thanks everyone.
Cheers guys.
Thank you.